my name is Elle Woods, and Boston by way of Bel Air, and this is my first ever YouTube video. I'm so excited. So professionally, I am a lawyer. However, I love all things fashion, beauty, and cosmopolitan. And so I thought it would be so much fun to film a YouTube video, a makeup tutorial, that is. So just to tell you a couple facts about me, I'm a Gemini vegetarian. I have a bachelor's degree in fashion merchandising from UCLA, as well as a Harvard law degree, of course. I couldn't be a lawyer if I didn't have a law degree. Well, I suppose I could. Wouldn't be legal though. And I was also the leader of my sorority, Delta Nu. I was the president. And well, that was a very long time ago. However, that brings me to why we are here today. So, I am actually getting ready for my sorority's 10-year anniversary. I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun to reunite with my sisters. And so I thought this is the perfect occasion to film a get ready with me video. And I can get ready and you can be a part of the get ready process as I get ready for this very special 10-year reunion. Okay, so before I put on any makeup, my hair is pretty much done actually. It's pre-styled. I pre-styled my hair yesterday, so it was just pure coincidence and so perfect. So I don't have to style it today, but I will definitely be brushing it through. That's for sure. So one thing I want to do first is wash my face because it is very important to wash your face and moisturize. So we're going to do that first, and then we're going to put on some makeup and do a beautiful makeup tutorial. All right, so shall we jump right into it? Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna start by washing my face. Yeah. Okay. I really love washing my face. Anytime you have a special occasion, it's always a good idea to wash your face and start with a fresh base. That's what my Delta Nu sisters taught me once, back when I lived at the sorority house. They say that you should always use a cloth to pat your face down dry. Don't smooth it in. I was just smoothing in my eyebrows. That's a different story. But the rest of your face, you want to pat in the moisture. Okay, now it's going to seem counterintuitive, but the next thing that I'm going to do is actually put water back on my face. I know. Just a little water. Pat it back in. And then you're going to take your hyaluronic acid, and you're just going to put a couple droplets in your hand and pat it into your face. Just like that. And then you're going to take your moisturizing cream. This is my absolute all-time favorite moisturizing cream. Oh, there's not much left. Oh, there we go. And you're gonna once again pat it into your face. And don't forget your neck, it's very important. That's how I got my necklines. I neglected my neck for way too many years and spent a lot of time in the sun. And that's it. Now, if you were going to go out for a full day, I would say it's very important to use a sunscreen. But since I'm going out for the night, I don't need the sunscreen, so it's okay. We're not going to reapply sunscreen right now. This is my favorite one, the La Roche-Posay 50 Plus Visage or Face Invisible Finish. It's really good. All right, shall we start with the makeup? Now, one of my favorite things to do when I'm getting ready for a special occasion is to put little under eye patches on. Oh, it's just so fun and they brighten your eyes. And it's also perfect to use them when you are going to do your mascara, your eyeshadow, everything on the eyes, because sometimes it can fall onto the rest of your face and then destroy the rest of your makeup. So it's best to start with your eyes first with the under eye patches so that it can, you know, take some of that falling eyeshadow and then do your concealer and foundation and whatnot afterwards. Okay. Oh, and of course, my eyebrows. I've started to lose some hairs in my eyebrows in my older years. Probably from all of the consistent stress, being a lawyer, of course. Although I do love it. I can't complain. I do think that a little hard work is something that we should not shy away from, and that is very good for the soul and for your mind, to keep your mind active. Okay. I really love this brand. Grace and Stella. Everything is better in pink. I would have to agree. Okay. Oh, nice. I feel like I'm having a spa day now. Okay. So now I am going to do my eyebrows because they are a mess and they need to get done. Okay. Now I have to look at the camera, so I'm not sure how else I could do my eyebrows while also looking at you if I'm not holding my compact mirror. So I'm going to be holding my compact mirror while I do my eyes and my eyebrows. Okay, so I am going to, oh, it's slipping. Goodness me. There we go. I am going to use the volumizing pencil by Benefit, and it is in 2.5. So it's really nice. And I have found that this is one of the better eyebrow pencils. It's pretty much my exact color, which is pretty hard to come by, honestly. And I also found that this one doesn't make me lose eyebrow hairs. Unfortunately, I had an eyebrow problem and I was losing hairs. It was just a really bad eyebrow pencil that I was using before. Probably tested on animals. But anyways, it wasn't good. And so I found this one and now I love it. And this is my compact mirror. It's from Jane Irondale. I just got a brand new foundation, so I'm going to use this later. But I'll use the mirror. Oh, it's a little dirty. That's embarrassing. That's okay. All right. Here we go. Now, I'm trying to not make, oh my goodness, they are falling like crazy. Gosh. I'm going to try to not make my eyebrow too dark. I really don't like that trend where girls are making their eyebrows very thick and dark. That doesn't flatter me at all. And I don't think it's very flattering on anybody, if I'm being honest. Have you heard about eyebrow blindness? Oh, it's very tragic. But it's people that don't see that certain eyebrow looks don't look good on them. And they make their eyebrows really extremely dark. Anyways, I can't imagine having eyebrow blindness. I would ruin my whole look. I would ruin my own look. My whole look. Gosh. It's really quite unfortunate how I have lost so many eyebrow hairs. But they do say sometimes with the seasons changing, that kind of thing happens. How does it look? I hope it's good. We best move on to these eyes before these completely fall off. They don't usually fall off like this. It's probably just because I'm leaning forward, of course. Okay. I do have this wonderful little, I don't know what you would call this, I guess, toolkit, I suppose, makeup toolkit. It's Bedellum Tools, and I have lots of beautiful professional makeup brushes. So I will probably start with so I have, this is, oh, I guess it doesn't say the labels on them. 775, 777. That's not helpful for you. 762. Okay, well, basically we have two different eyeshadow brushes, and we are going to use that, as well as this is a liner brush, and we're going to also line my eyes as well. Okay, so I'm thinking as a base, I am going to use the Kylie Jenner palette. Now, I really like this palette so much. And perhaps, maybe you could guess which ones I like. Yes, I really like this sort of champagne color and this glistening gold color. Truly beautiful. And so I'm going to use them today. Oh, we are slipping again. I'm going to hurry up so that I can take these off. It's starting to annoy me. Okay, so let's take the champagne color and we're going to put it all over my eyelid. Ooh, it's so pretty. I tend to use this color all the time because I have blue eyes, and my complexion is a true spring, which means I have a little bit of warmth in me. And so anyways, gold, has warmth, and it's bright, and it also complements the blue eyes. So it works with the true spring color type, and it also works with the blue eyes. Lovely. Okay, what else? Oh yes, I'm going to put a little bit of the gold as well. I also remembered that this has a mirror as well, also not clean. It happens, life is busy, and I'm a lawyer, and that takes up a lot of my time and attention. I like to fight for justice. And I think that that is more important sometimes than worrying about small things like making sure your makeup palettes are perfectly clean. Although I am a big believer in hygiene. That is very important. So I really should dedicate some time and clean them very soon. I love it. Okay. And now I'm going to take the liner brush. Oh, I'm going to move this. Okay. And this is the Too Faced palette. It's called Sweet Peach. And this palette is one of my absolute favorite makeup palettes. I've had it for quite some time, as you will be able to see. My go-to colors at the moment, because the other ones are out, are Cobbler and Delectable. Now I tend to lean towards Cobbler and Delectable to line my eyes, so I think that's what I'm going to do today. And I'm going to use this liner brush, as well as this very dirty mirror in the palette. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I love it. And now a bit of the purple Delectable. I tend to do a little flick at the corners of my eyes. I just think it makes my eyes pop and stand out, and that's important. Okay, I'm just going to use a better mirror so that I can make sure that they look somewhat even. not too bad. I feel like this flick is a bit longer. Great. Okay. Oh, and also sometimes I just like to pat a little of this champagne color in the corners of my eyes, like that. I don't know, it just like makes you stand out a little bit more. Just makes your eyes sparkle. Okay, and now we're gonna move on to mascara. Now, this is the best mascara out there, I have to say. I am obsessed with Maybelline's Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. There it is. I'm doing it freehand because I can't even see myself in a mirror. That is so silly of me, but kind of fun also. Let's use this mirror. I don't need to challenge myself, do I? I really enjoy putting on mascara. I just feel like it always completes every look. If you're not wearing mascara, I don't know, it's just not gonna look very good. Your look, I mean. I think it's very important to always have mascara with you. To each their own, though, of course. Oh no. And sometimes we mess up. But we just gotta pull up our bootstraps once again, tie them, and be on our way. What do you think? So far, so good? Okay. Okay, so we can probably take these off now. Oh. Ooh, I feel refreshed. I'm gonna pat them in. Oh my goodness. My chair is rather loud today. Okay, so now I'm going to do my foundation. This is, well, technically I use a powder foundation, the Jane Irondale, the one I showed you earlier. And then I also use the Multitasker Concealer by Rimmel London. And you know, usually I'm very, very white and pasty. But I did just tan outside, and so I do have a little bit of a glow, so it might be a little bit brighter than my regular color would be right now, but that's okay. All right. Let's start with the under eyes. Now, some people use brushes. I actually like to use my fingers. Of course, I did wash them earlier, don't worry. I just think that it goes on smoother when you use your fingers. You can pat it in there. Instantly brighter. And as I've gotten older, I've gotten some sunspots. And so I also like to use my fingers so I can really pat onto the sunspots and cover them up. I wonder if there are any makeup artists that would agree and say that sometimes the fingers can be better. I just think it really works. Okay. Almost done. It's so loud outside. I've also developed a little bit of melasma. Now, I don't always try to cover it up because it just kind of look like beauty marks, but let's see. Still a few more small areas. As I've gotten older and I've started to see how my face has changed, I'm just doing everything in my power to just love myself and accept myself. I think it's very important, us women, we just learn to embrace our flaws and just love our natural beauty. Okay, so you're probably wondering how we got here. I am so sad to report that my phone died. This is my first video and I'm very sad. I did my full face. I guess you didn't miss too much, but I did have just such a wonderful couple of minutes where I told you some of the lessons that I've learned throughout my life, and I'm just so devastated. So I'm just going to quickly show you what I used. So you saw me put on my foundation, and then I used my Jane Iredale press powder to press in my face, press in the foundation, of course. And then to bronze my face, I used the Sun Club matte bronzing powder from Essence. And I really love this bronzer. I just don't believe in throwing out things and being wasteful. I believe that you should use them to the end. So that's why you'll see that a lot of my makeup products are very much used. They look like they should be almost done with. And what else did you miss? Oh, my lips, of course, and my blush. So I used the Rare Beauty And this is the Happy Blush. So I patted it into my face. And I did use this highlighter. Unfortunately, I can't find the maker of this. I think it's Essence as well. It's not the best highlighter. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, so that's okay. And then I used two lipsticks. Well, technically I used one lipstick and one sort of tinted lip gloss. So I used the 244 Pink Score. I believe this is Maybelline. Could be Revlon though. I'll double check, but I think it's Maybelline. And that was, oh, I'll show you. And then I used this Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum in Peach Glaze. I'll just reapply this because it's very satisfying. I'm going to have to check my mirror to make sure that I didn't apply it in an extreme way. No, very pretty. I love it. Okay, and so I'm just so sad that my video got cut off, but I promise to do a better one next time. I'm just gonna quickly brush my hair out because I do gotta go. Oh my gosh. I love brushing my hair. I think what I was talking about before was just how excited I am to see my sisters and just to catch up on everything that we've missed throughout the years. It's just really hard to keep in contact, especially when you're a lawyer and things get very busy. Life gets very busy. And Emmett, my husband, oh, I never told you about him. Emmett and I, well, we are thinking about having kids. But, you know, it's a very difficult decision because, I mean, we're very busy. He's a lawyer and a law teacher as well. So yeah. All right, well, that is my complete look. So I am going to go ahead and get dressed and show you my full outfit. And yeah, I'm very excited to go to this reunion. I hope that it's wonderful, and I know that it's going to be wonderful. Well, thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and, you know, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I am on my 2-week vacation right now, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do more than one video a month. I'm a busy girl, but I really enjoyed doing this, so I would love to do more. So let me know if you liked it, and I hope to see you again soon. Oh, but stick around. I'm gonna show you my outfit.